Hey, what's up, guys? So we're out here changing the oil on the GT86. As you can see, I finally brought it out to play, drive around. But I wanted to talk about this oil here. Walmart oil versus official Subaru brand oil. OW20 full synthetic. There is no difference. And actually, I think the Walmart brand oil is actually a little bit better. I've noticed that cold starts and driving right after it warms up just feels a little bit more smoother than the Subaru oil, but there is no difference. I was paying $70 every time I had to get a 5-gallon quart with like an extra quart. Compared to this, I only pay $15 for a 5-gallon quart and an extra quart. 5 gallons, I mean 5 quarts. But yeah, you see what I'm saying. So don't listen to people when they say, oh, you need name brand. Now, there's a couple of oils I don't trust. There are these different oils that have all these additives and all this extra stuff. I don't trust that stuff. Just get the regular kind that your car requires. You know what I mean? Don't be throwing no additives in your engine, because that stuff eventually builds up over time. If you have a leak, try to get the leak fixed and take care of, and try to get that sorted out so you can just use regular oil. You don't have to use any extra stuff and try to like put this oil leak bars stuff in your car that freaking is just a full-blown scam. So I say, as long as your oil has this little badge on it right there, this pretty much this certification, as long as it has that certification on it, then you should be fine. I've been using this oil, Walmart oil, now for almost a year, since I've went with Subaru brand, and yeah, really I can't tell the difference. Now this one's been sitting in the garage for a little bit, that's why it's kind of a little dirty right there. But this is my oil. It's still completely full. That's about everything that's in the whole car. This is a 5-quart thing. I think I put 5.2 quarts, and it all fully came out completely full. It was no like sleepage or like thin oil. No, it came out completely full, and it's still fresh. Let me stick a rag here and show you. Look how fresh this oil is after 6 months. Because I don't drive this car a lot. I drive it every little bit. It's not a daily. It's just a little car to take out when I want to enjoy a nice little drive. Look at this. That's fresh. The oil is still fresh. It's not black. And this is after 6 months. 6 months of not changing it. It's still completely fresh. No blackness at all in this oil. So that just goes to show you that. Also, guys, if you want to test this theory out and see, I can put a link in the description of this guy. He does really good oil testing. He actually goes through and tests everything, like startup, how the oil is when it's cold, how it is when it's at temperature, the texture, everything about the oil. Like, he goes through these extensive oil tests, and it's great. And this is one of the things that put me on to going, okay, I can use this oil. I'll put that link in there. Check it out. If I lay on the ground, look at this guy. Fucking dumbass. Alright, anyway, yeah, it's freaking burning hot. It's crazy right now. I can't even grab my steering wheel. Like, it's that hot outside. I'm not even joking. If you've never been to Arizona and you come out here and expecting it to be like all the nice views and stuff, yeah, that's there, but also you got this crazy heat that sucks ass. I'm not used to it. I've been here for almost 6 years and I'm still not used to the heat. Like, there's no getting used to this. The Napa thing, man. This just get me on there. Pay me. Alright, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get us some Napa oil here. 10W30 gallon. This is all I use in the hard body. Year round, 1030. That's all I use. All right, guys, so we're changing the oil on the D21. You know, every time I do this, it ends two ways. It either goes smooth, or as you can see, just batshit crazy. Just making hell of a mess. And, you know, the main reason I make this big mess is because of the oil filter. This area is where the oil filter is, and how long the oil filter is a pain in the ass. Every time I gotta deal with this filter, it's either like really hard to get off, or it comes off super easy and I have no issues. But today, I had to take it off a different way and actually take it off from the top, which is something I rarely do. But today, I just could not get my hand in there in a proper position and just twist it off. So I had to get it off from the top. And then when I got it off from the top, it's at this point when it's like once you get right here and you loosen it, it starts. Sorry for my nails, man. Look at this. I gotta cut my fingernails. It's an issue where my nails grow a lot. Women hate it. Trust me, females hate it. My fiance hates it, but I gotta clip them. And if you got this problem, I feel for you, because I have to clip my nails like literally like every week. I have to cut them because they grow like this. Anyway, so once you get it out and then it starts coming down, it gets to like this point right here, and you're either gonna drop it completely or you're gonna caress it down slowly into your little oil bucket. And mine just dropped and just splashed oil everywhere, all on the bottom end of the engine. So now I gotta like clean the bottom end off, get like some glue gun and just clean off everything. But yeah, it's a pain. It is a pain. Anyway, we're just gonna fill up here. I bought some Napa oil. I usually use the Walmart brand, but hey, Napa oil works. Let's fill it up and get this over with. And this thing's tight too. You know what? I'm not dealing with this. Oh, look at these rusty ass pliers. I don't know whose these are. There we go. Bam. I'm gonna fill them up here. I gotta wipe this off, this rust. Good old KA though, man. This engine has been so reliable. It's the best of the best. And I mean it. You know, it's just one of a dying breed that they don't make no more. Inline 4, just straight up, single cam, beauty, just in every way. In every way. We topped off right at the fill mark. Look at that. That's beauty right there. Yep. Put about 4.1 quarts in. If I can get this thing back in there. Ah, fuck. We're fucking up. We are screwing up. Another thing I wanted to talk about, guys, is the startup rattle when you first start these trucks. I don't know how many people have this issue, but I spoke to Mr.Jim on the phone. I bought his kit, and I tried to put the thing on, and it didn't work for me. I just had more of a it's like snapping rattle. So I took the kit off, put my chain back on, and now I deal with that startup rattle for like maybe half a second, and then it goes away. And that's what I'm dealing with. But it's not a big deal. Like I said, it's not consistent. It's just literally that first half after the truck starts, and then once oil starts feeding through, that chain gets lubricated, not an issue at all. So I just said, screw it. I'm gonna drive it like this until I find a better solution for myself. But I probably won't, so. But have you guys had that issue? And if so, did Mr. Jim's tips and his kit work for you? You know, let me know. All right, so we're done here. We're done with this car video stuff. Watch out for the next one. Hopefully the next one I could test drive this thing, because there's some things I want to talk about this car right here, the Solstice. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care of your trucks and your hard bodies. Peace. Don't make fun of my nails.